Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Today we're going to do an extreme Sudoku on my iPad. I try to commence this without notes. Generally I fail, and then I'll do note, but the most important thing is I'm explaining this, my thought process and how it works. Anyway, let's get into it. Hope you're having a great day. Alright, so I can see 7 comes across here, 7 comes across here, so 7, 7, 7. See 8 comes down here, 8 comes down here, so 8, 8. You can see 3 comes across here, 3 comes down here, 3 comes down here, so 3, 3, 2, 7, 2, 7, so 2 is up here, so 2's across here, 2's across here, 2's up here, so that's a 2, that means 2's down here, 2's down here, so one of these is a 2 here. 2 is across here, 2's down here, so 2's there, and 2's there, but I don't know any more than that at this stage. 8 is here. 2, so 5 is up here. 7 is across here. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. 1, 3, 3. So 3's up there, 3's across here. 8, 5, 4, 3, 5, 5, 5 and 5, 2 and 2, 8 and 8, 9 and 9, 8's there, 8's there, 8's there. I'm not going to take long. So this puzzle actually come up that only 29% of the people actually solve it. So I'm not going to spend too much time on it. So 8 comes across here, 8 comes up here. So this is 8 or 8. Leaving, if that's an 8 across there, 8 across there, these two are an 8. 3 comes down here, 3 comes down here. So 3 down here, 3 down here, 3 across here. So 3 and 3. 5 across here, 5 across here. So 5 and 5. We can see 2 comes across here, 2 down here, so 2 and 2, which means 2's down here, 2's down here, 2 and 2. 9 comes down here, 9 comes across here, 9 and 9. 7 comes down here, so 7, 7, 7. This box here is going to be interesting. 9 comes up here, 9 comes up here, so 9 and 9. 1 comes across here, so 1 and 1. 6 comes across here, so 6 and 6. 1 comes across here, 1 comes across here, 1 comes up here, so 1 and 1. 6 comes across here, 6 comes across here, so 6, 6, 6. Damien. 7 comes across here, 7 comes down here. So this is a 2, 7 pair there, right? So the 2 7's in this column, 2 7's in this row, so that's a 2, 7, which means this is a 2, 7 pair. That's interesting. So what that means is 1 comes down here, so this is going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to do them all. 6 is in all of the boxes. 7's there. 8 comes across here, so these 3 are an 8. And 9 comes across here, so these 3 are a 9. 2, 7, 2, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 comes up here, so 4, 4, 4. Sorry. Let's try that again. 4. 5 comes up here, so 5, 5, 5. 6 is there. 7 is there. 8 is all of them, but the 9 is interesting. 9 comes across here, can't be there, so that's a 9 there, leaving me with one spot where a 9 can go, and then that leaves me one spot where a 9 can go here, because 9 can't come down to here. That means that 9's up here, 9's across down here, 9's across here, 9's across here, so that's a 9 there, so I've got my first number in there. Alright, we can see 7 is across here, 7's across here, so 7 and 7. So 1, 2. 2 can be in all of these. 3, 4. And guess what? 4 can be in all of these. But what I do know now is 2 can't be. No. They can't be a 2. Sometimes I'm assuming because that's a 2 there. So let's just cancel that. The other number that's missing is 5. So 5 comes up there. So 5 is here and here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What's interesting about the 5 is 5 comes up here. 5 is in here. So 5 is one of these two. 5 and 5, which means I should know what these are. So to finish off this column, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't be there. So 4 and 4. So I should know what this one is. 5 something, 7, 8 and 9. So this is actually a 6. Alright. 3, 8. So while we're looking at the 8's, 8's down here, 8's down here, so these two are an 8. 1, 2 down here, 2 down here, so these are a 2. 3 across here, 3 down here, so the 3 is on the outside. 4 is across here, already done 4. 5, 6, 7. 7 is not in here, so 7, 7, 7, 7, and 8's there and 9's there. So 3, 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 2 is seen down here, so 2, 2, 2, and 2. 3, 4 is across here, so 4, 4, 4, and 4. 5 is across here, 5 is across here, 5's done. 6 is across here, so 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, and 7's done because it can't be down there, so 7's done, 8 and 9. Alright, so why have I got 9? So 9 comes up here, 9 comes up here, 9 comes across here, so these two are potential 9. 8, 7, so 1 comes up here, so 1 is one of these 5. 6 comes up here, so 6 is one of these 3. 7's there, 8 comes across here, so 8 is here and here because I've got that there. Alright, 9 comes across here, 9 comes up here, 9 comes up here. So I've done all the numbers, but I don't see 4. Apparently they can't count and haven't done 4 or 5. Handy. 4 comes up here, so 4, 4, 4. 5 comes up here, so 5, 5, 5, and 5. 2, 7, 1, 5, 8, 9. Alright, so that makes sense. I'm not doing a real good job here of actually checking, but anyway, we'll get there. 1 can be in all bar the middle column, because remember this is a 5, 9 pair, so I'm done for that. 2 is done, 3 comes across here, 3 comes up here, so 3 is the outside box that's available. 4, once again, up here, but that's the only place I know if 4 can go. 5 is done in here, 6 can go in the same places as the 4. 7's across here, 8's there, and 9 is here. Okay, so what's the other number here? This is another number 3, so 3 can't be there, so that's a 3 or a 3. Alright, 1, 2, so 2's down here, so 2, 2, 2, and 2's across there by the way. 3 is done, 4 can't be in this row here, so 4 is one of these 5. 5 can't be in that row there, so 5 is one of these. 6 can't be in here, so 6 is there. 7 comes down here, 7 comes across here, so 7, 7, 7. 8 comes up here, 8 comes across here, 8 comes across here, so this is 8 and 8. Alright, let's do this one and finish it off. So 1 comes up here, so 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. 3 comes up here, 3 comes across here, so 3, 3, 3, 4 can be anywhere. 5 can be anywhere. 6, wow, can be anywhere. 7's already there. 8 comes across here, 8 comes across there, so that's an 8 there, leaving the 8 over here. So what's interesting to me is the 8 can't come down here because of the 2, 7, so 8's here. I've got 8 as one of these two, so that can't be an 8, so that's the 8 there. This can't be an 8 up here, so this is an 8 here. Let's assume that 5 is correct and the 4 is correct. Alright, so what that's done is it's left me a 1, 9 here because of the 2, 7. Because of the 9 across here, that's the 1. That leaves this to be the 9. We can see a 4, 6, so this is a 5. 4, 6 here, so that can't be anything but a 1. 1 comes down here, 1 comes down here, so that's a 1 there. What that's done is for this pair of the 1 and 4, it's cleared out the 1, so that's a 4, leaving this to be a 1. The 9 has cleared out the 9 from there, so that's a 5, and this is a 9. And I've got 1, 4, 6 there. 4, 6, 3. We can see 2 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's definitely a 2. That means that 2 can't be here and 2 can't be here, so that's a 2 there, leaving the 7 clear and the 2 here. Alright, we can see this is a 5, 6 pair here, so that's going to be the 3. This means this is the 8 because the 6 is gone, and that finishes off this column and box with a 6. We can see that 8 can't be here, so that's an 8. 7, 3 is there. 7 can't be here, so that's the 4, and this is the 7 to finish off that row. Okay, what else can we see? We've done a bit. That doesn't mean we're finished. 1, 6, 5, 6. So 7's there, 7's there, 2. So we've got a 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For some reason it doesn't believe it's 6. So 6 is up there, so that's alright. 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's definitely a 5. 4, 7. So this is because this is a 4, 6 pair. That's got to be a 1. This has got to be a 5. 4, 6 pair, that's got to be a 7 because it can't be a 4. Leaving this to be the 2, leaving this to be the 7. Alright, so we've ended up with the 5 clearing out the 6, so that makes sense. And so that finishes off that row and box with a 5. Coming up here, 5 here, 5 here, 5 across here, 5 across here, so that's a 5, and I reckon we've got all the 5s. Alright, so 8, 4 and 2 is what's needed across here. 2 and 4 there, so that's definitely an 8. The 2 is there, so that's definitely a 4, leaving this to be the 2. 1, 6. So 1 and 8 can't be here in this 1, 8, 6 requirement, so that's a 6. This is a 1. This is a 6. This is a 3. Finish off this column with a 1. Finish off this column with an 8. 4 and 3, because of that 3 there, that's definitely a 4. This is a 3. You can see here this will be a 6. Going down here, this is the 4. This is the 6 here. Leaving this row to finish with a 1. 6 is across here, so that must be the 6. This is a 4 to finish off that column. 3 to finish off this row. 7, because the 3's gone, the 3 finishes off that box. 7 finishes off this column. And 4 finishes off the puzzle. Alright, so we did that in about 14.5 minutes. Pretty good time. There was no way that I could do that without notes. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed. Until next time, bye for now.